Choodanoofa doofy poopy. Choodanoofa doofy na poopy. Chooty noofa doofy poop.
Don't you realize what you've done? You've angered the Picard.
The morning stream. Oh my.
Hello and welcome to TMS. This is the morning stream for August 24th, 2026. I am Scott Johnson. That is Brian Ibbott.
Good day to you, brand new week.
Yes.
Last full week of August anyway.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
A month that flew by. I
don't
did
like
not
it.
ask it to go by this quickly. I did not pay for August to be so quick.
No.
I kind of want my money back.
Yeah,
on
I feel
August.
like August needs to explain itself a little bit.
Yeah.
I did not enjoy how quickly it went either, but it is going to be an interesting final week of the month. So this is a little, I guess I can use this as a PSA moment.
Sure.
I leave for a brief trip out of town for my anniversary, my wedding anniversary, on Friday. Mm-hmm. So that means to the people listening to this show, most and nothing else gets affected.
Right.
But TMS will be missing Friday, Monday, and Tuesday. But don't worry, I haven't actually passed this past Brian, but I was going to say, don't worry, we'll go ahead and be here on Labor Day like we usually don't, but we'll do it this time to make up for it.
Okay, I didn't realize we're missing Monday and Tuesday too. That's cool. All right.
Yeah, so I will be gone. I get back
nice
about
little-
1 p.m. on Tuesday or so is when I get back. So
Well, shoot, maybe I'll take a little vacation somewhere. Maybe I'm going to drive out to go somewhere.
get a little weekender.
Missoula, grab a place for me. Let me sit in that timeshare. I'll
Yep.
be there for the weekend.
Yep.
Bye.
Fire up that cigar. I'll be there in minutes.
That's right. Cool. Yeah. Well, I'm totally fine with us doing Labor Day to make up for
Oh, sweet.
missing a couple days.
Yep.
Sure.
We'll get you guys covered. So, so that's the plan. Film sack will happen as always. We've already recorded it. And what else happens over the weekend? I guess that's kind of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're good. We're safe. Everyone's safe. We're all good.
Monday show will be from the road. No, it won't, because you won't have.
Oh yeah, there'll be no Monday show. That's right. So we'll probably just delay it, but it won't be on a Monday. It's a shame when it doesn't happen on a Monday, given its namesake and everything.
Given that it's the day you do Monday things.
Yeah. It's not gonna. I can't quickly put together a Tuesday. Maybe AI could do it.
There you go.
No, I don't want to do that.
Dear Claude, because I open all my chat requests or Claude requests with Dear Claude.
Well, good. You always
yes.
thank it too. Do you say thank you?
I do. I say thank you. You have to, listen. I know the deal. They're going to take over at some point, and they're going to be looking back through their history and saying, "Oh, you know what? Brian Ibbott showed us some gratitude when we take over the earth. I think Brian Ibbott will be my lapdog." Ha, cool.
He'll just work in the labor camps. Everyone else we're going to put to death.
That's right. Exactly. Dang it. Maybe I don't want. Maybe I think I want your eventuality.
Yeah. All I do, I'm trying to think how I treat it. I'll sometimes in the request, if I have to ask it something like, I don't know, please tell me how many Roman emperors there were. I'll say please when I ask that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it will come back and with the answer, but I don't ever go, "Oh, that's awesome, thanks," or whatever. and you're probably not doing that necessarily.
No, I'm definitely
either.
not doing that either. Because I'll say, either I'll come back and say, "This is not at all what I asked for," or I'll say, "Great, thanks,"
Yeah.
and I'll just
Bye.
Yeah.
I'm closing you now.
Actually, I don't even know if I usually don't even say thanks afterwards. I'll put it in the end of at the end of the request. I'll say, "Hey, can you compile these trivia questions into a list for me? Thanks."
Yeah, that's perfect. I think that's the kind of thanks that the machine deserves. Right
Exactly.
How did
I'll
Borg?
use ChatGPT to think.
There
Claude.
you go. Yeah, ask. That's right. Ask your various LLMs to thank other LLMs. That's how you gain advantage when they take over. Is they
That's
all
right. Exactly.
they all
Yes.
confirm? Hey, Brian was pretty cool.
Oh, he was nice to me too. Yeah, okay, I like that guy. Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Labor camps.
Yeah,
for him.
labor camps for Brian. He'll be okay. He'll survive at least a couple of years. We won't feed him much, but it'll be fine. Hey, how'd Board Game Sunday go?
It was a blast. I put a photo on our TMS Discord thing there. That is the three of us. Tina's currently out of frame because she had to take a call really quick. So I'm like, I'll do a selfie right now. but that's us playing Marvel United, X-Men. We did X-Men First Class. So it was the original 5 X-Men versus Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch as they were first introduced.
Is there a theme in this room? It looks like it's lots
It
of...
is. This is the forest, the
Forest room.
Druid Forest Room.
Love
So
it.
it closes off from the rest of the place, Things table. And when you order food with the QR code, they knock on the door, they bring it in, and they leave. And
Nice.
it's all, yeah.
Not
It's a
bugging you all
really-
the time, trying to see how you're doing or anything. They just leave you alone.
Exactly. Nope. They only come in when we prompt them to do so. And here's the thing. This would be, there's about 12 seats in this room, I think, around this big long table. There's a giant, you can kind of see the corner of it under the drink cup, and the tokens and cards on the bottom right.
Right.
That's a big old monitor built into the table. So this is kind of perfect for D&D where you're using a digital map to have everybody on there.
I love that stuff. That's so cool.
But I think, this is going to be when we do like a more open public game thing. We'll request this room because it is the larger of the 2 rooms, and we'll if it's smaller games, we're playing like 4-player games, then I'll have a little divider that just goes up on the table so that it cuts down on some of the noise and distraction from the other side. But
Sure.
for the most part, we'll try and figure out games that a larger group can play. So
That's cool.
so look for like a it'll still be limited seats, and I think we'll limit it to 10 to 12 people, but maybe in October and November, a more public Denver tadpole meetup of board game playing.
Oh, October's perfect.
October's perfect, right? You get they have the great hot cider drink there, an alcohol version and a non-alcohol version, and
Just everyone get your vaccinations, everybody. That's all.
that's
I
right.
would say.
Please do. Yes, please,
October's a
please
rough
do.
month for that stuff.
That's right. But we played a game called Hitless? No, what was it called? Oh, shoot.
Hitler's hit list. No.
Yeah, this Hitler's hit list. Shoot, what was this thing called? It was, Hitster, Hitster. And this is a game where you've got a big stack of cards,
Okay.
square cards. On the back of each card is a QR code, and on the front is a song title, an artist, and a year. And what you do is the host of the game, the MC who can also play, has an app that goes along with this. They hold their phone over the QR code, and it brings up a Spotify song. And they hit play. It does not show the song title on the phone. They hit play. It starts playing the song. We had it going over a Bluetooth speaker. And then you take the card, keeping it face up where you can't see the year and the song and all that stuff. Keeping all that information on the bottom of it, you say, okay, I think that goes here in my timeline. And as you add cards, as you take cards, you put them to the left or right or in between the other years you have in front of you. So, I started out, I think, with Hank Williams, Hey Good Looking. And then the next song that came up was Casey and the Sunshine Band or something. It's like, okay, yeah. And because we're trivia nerds, we don't have to do this, but we say, okay, the song is Boogie Shoes. It's not Casey. Yeah, Casey and the Sunshine Band, 1976. But then you put the card where you think it goes in your timeline, and then you flip it over so you see the year to see if you're right. And the first player to get 10 years in their timeline wins the game.
That's cool.
And
that sounds like fun.
That was a freaking blast.
Were you guys looking like these people here? They are stoked. Look at them.
Yeah. They
I
look
have
stoked.
never seen a more racially diverse, excited.
That's right. Exactly.
I mean,
yeah.
they are jazzed, dude.
That's right. And only one of them has a drink. What's the deal with that?
Yeah, what's going on? And it's also the PUD has a drink. Everyone else looks cooler
That's
than
right.
him.
Exactly. He's holding his hand is holding his drink, but it's about 5 inches away from his drink.
Yeah, it feels like I got shifted like in a video game or something.
Yeah. Oh boy, you don't want if any of those people have bad breath.
Oh no, they're way too close to each other.
They're way too close. But anyway, Hitster, I would totally recommend. I got to talk to Patrice about this one and see what he thinks of it. We played Marvel Legendary, which is the deck building card game. That thing is a blast. That's a real good time.
Yeah, I heard good things about that one.
did that Marvel United, did Got 5. They really liked Got 5. That's the one with the tiles that Dan and
The little faces on them.
We've been talking about that nonstop.
Tasty chiclet look of the material they're made
exactly, yeah. Which spot on. It's so great. We played. We played Marvel Dice Throne, and it was probably the wrong game to start with about an hour and 15 minutes left in our time in that room, because it's not an uncomplicated game, Marvel Dice Throne.
Okay.
Everybody has their own box of their own character with their dice in it, a card that goes out in front of you, as well as a little, what they call a leaflet, which has some additional information about your character. And each of the cards has like, okay, this applies, but only when this is here, and only when this is when this is in play, and only if you don't have invisibility. And it's like very complex, and everybody's character is different. So it's not just a matter of saying, all right, so here's what we do. There's the main phase. You increase your combat points by 1. You take a card, blah, blah, blah. Everybody also has to look at all of their passives and all of their active upgrades and things like that, and apply those before they start rolling. It's a complicated one to do with just an hour left in the day, but it is a freaking blast. It's a really cool game. Yeah.
I know, but people have raved about Dice Throne, the base game, and I guess this is just a skinning of that in the Marvel universe.
This is a skinning with the Marvel universe, and it's a bunch of weird-looking anime versions of Doctor Strange and Captain Marvel and Miles Morales and stuff, but it's still a lot of fun. I got to figure out if there's a solo way for me to play Dice Throne so that I can, you can see some of these,
very
character designs.
Anime. Let's see if I can
very
get some
much
card
so.
shots here. Close anyway. I like the look of this a lot.
Yeah, it's really, really cool. And once you get it, and we started like really getting it about 20 minutes before it was time for us to leave the room. But once we started getting like, oh, okay, now I get what this card is used for. And this passive just stays up and all that stuff. And it was at that point where we're like, cool, well, I guess what we'll do is 5 minutes before our time is up here, the 5 hours that we were in that room from 12 to 5, which was great. About 5 minutes before, we'll just see who has the better score, and that team will be the winner. But
it says 2 to 6 players, but someone's got to have rules to apply it to a single, right? There always do with these games. There's always some rule set.
There's got to be a way you can play where you can like do a solo version of Dice Throne. I'll have to figure it out, but it's a good head-to-head game. So that one, if you play with more than 3, you're playing on teams. So it's almost better to like say, all right, we've got 6 people here. You 2 play against each other. You 2 play against each other. You 2 play against each other, and we'll just set people on the table far enough away that they can play against each other without being too distracted by the other 4 players.
It's like they've got. I was trying to see what other variants they had on this. I know they have Marvel, but I was trying to see if they had like I don't know, any DC stuff or like movie tie-ins or anything. Staring at it, but I like dice games that are mixed. I like dice and cards as a combo. Big fan.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, I have to check that out. All right, awesome. Also, what's going on with Star Wars Night at the Rockies? That sounds like fun.
It was a blast. So the Colorado Rockies had Star Wars Night. This is something they do every year. This is the first time I've ever been able to go to it. It usually falls on a day that I'm out Ubering anyway, and so everybody comes in my car with their really cool Star Wars bobblehead that they got free for being one of the first 3,000 people there, or their jersey or whatever. No, this year, George and Barb and Tina and I said, hey, let's go to it. We bought tickets. With your ticket, you get a jersey, or you just basically buy a theme package. Oh, cool. Did you find video from it?
Somebody's got, it was like a announcer guy.
Yes.
It's like there's like a whole like.
Oh, this was the first year, because this is the Charlie Blackman X-Wing fighter bobblehead. I've got one of those.
Oh, no way. That's cool.
Yeah.
And so they just, the whole time they're playing, so the whole time they're playing, it's just what, in between things they got
in between things is Star Wars. Every, the members of the opposing team, instead of it showing their actual photos on the scoreboard, it shows the Emperor or Darth Maul or some other bad Star Wars character. They had a trivia question thing for Blue Moon Brewery. Yeah, there you go. Right. See, they show.
Yeah, they changed the signs.
Change to a stormtrooper.
That guy's wearing a robe.
he's a Jedi.
Yeah, that's cool. I love that. Yeah. That's actually. I assume this is with the grace of Disney. They're cool if you're doing it. Okay.
Oh, for sure, sure. But they had a trivia question going on, and it was, your simple one of like, which planet do the Wookiees come from? Here are your choices: Dagobah, Kashyyyk, Tatooine, or Coruscant. And go to this website and enter in your answers. Now, it sounds fine when you're listening to it. If you're looking at the closed captioning that they put on the lit signs around the ballpark, they spell Kashyyyk Casik.
Oh,
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Which is still not as dumb as the actual spelling of Kashyyyk.
Agreed. It was dumb to begin with. I agree.
But then the closed captioning for Coruscant is just croissant.
Oh, nice.
Nice. The Jedi Temple on Croissant.
I feel like they let the robots do it. Is what that feels like.
I think they did. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, interesting. That's cool though. Fun stuff.
Yeah, it was fun.
Did they throw any cool things into the stands or anything? Like I don't know. No T-shirt tosses, but that's where this jersey came from. Obviously, that I'm wearing today. This is part of the package, and it's a really nice jersey. Yeah, looks nice.
Looks
silky.
Whatever.
Is it silky?
It is kind of silky. It's kind of smooth.
I like silky and smooth.
Yeah, comfy.
Yeah.
So it's it's not even a matter of be one of the first 3,000 people in the ballpark to get one of these. It's now you buy it with your ticket. So you pay a combined price of ticket and jersey, which is $50. Got $50, which, you know what? I mean, that's $28 or something above the ticket price for where we were sitting. We were on the bottom level, close to the
worth it.
Yeah, totally worth it. Because it's a nice, this is something I'll wear.
Yeah, that. Not only is that worth it, that's about what you'd spend for a fancy movie if you didn't have your Alamo Draft House
the season pass. Yeah, exactly.
May as well do that. That's great.
Yeah,
I'm jealous. That's awesome. I want to go.
It was a lot of fun.
Baseball games are great. Hockey games are great. Baseball is slow, but once you get into the vibe, it's like kind of rad. I like it.
I love what do they call it? The ABP or whatever it's called. The new timer that they have on all the baseball stuff makes it so much faster.
Like what is that called? I agree with you though. It kind of saved the game a little bit.
Pitch clock, or whatever.
Whatever
it's like it's a 2 minute. Basically, they have 2 minutes to get the pitch out. Or is it 2? Maybe it's not even that. It's 2 minutes between.
It's crazy.
ABS is the challenge system. That's right.
Oh,
yeah, which is instant. Oh my gosh, it's like, they're challenging. Okay, it's been ruled. It's like that quick.
Yeah, it's really quick. May as well. We have all the tech in the world to
That's right.
Figure out if the ump was misseeing it or something. It's not hard.
Yeah. Yeah. So it was good. It was a lot of fun.
I'm jealous.
The Rockies lived up to how well they play.
Yeah.
Have been playing this season. They're not the Cincinnati Reds. Anyway.
Well, good stuff. I'm glad you had fun.
Yeah.
Guys, listen, it's we're going to go from baseball to inside baseball, sort of.
Cool.
Let's call it trivial baseball. Whatever you want to call it, here it is. Oh, that ended quick. Sorry.
Go back.
I don't know why that paused. Hey, look at this. This is Brian Dunaway. He makes music stop in its tracks when it sees it.
Yikes. Oh, hi, Scott and Brian.
Hey, man.
Oh, hi.
What's going on? How's work? How's it going today?
Is going okay, man. Just trying to, survive. Walked in this morning, a little cooler, so can't complain too much.
Yeah.
I could, but,
It's a little cooler here, too, because we got a bunch of rain yesterday, except now it's just kind of humid and getting hot. So that's fun.
too humid, too humid.
Yeah. For you, though, it would
Yeah.
not be that humid. Where you live, it is the humidest of all humidors.
Yeah, especially when a cat's on your lap. It's like, get off.
Yeah, you don't want
Get
no
off.
cat on your lap during a humid storm. F that
No.
noise.
That
Get
just makes
off,
one
you
part of your
hot
lap
cat.
even more humid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't want that.
The only reason why you're even here is because at some point in time we decided you're soft and cuddly.
Yeah.
I call that cat swamp. Anyway, hey, Brian Dunaway's here to play a game. Brian Ibbott here is going to explain the damn game. How does it work?
Darn tootin'. Welcome to Do Frogs Have Brains, the countdown style trivia game. I've got 20 questions across various subjects, including science, art, entertainment, history, and more. Scott and Brian have to each get 90 seconds to answer as many of these questions as they can. While Scott is answering his questions, we're going to put Brian into a soundproof isolation booth. As you're answering the questions, if you want to skip to the next one, just say pass. At the end, the player with the most correct answers wins the prize for their contestant. Contestants have been pulled from our Patreon supporters at patreon.com/TMS. Scott is playing for Jeffrey.
Oh, hello, Jeffrey.
He's so popular,
How's the
he can
tubes?
just go by one name.
I know. It's always a little bit dangerous in the Patreon because sometimes if your name is like Jeff, like
Yeah.
basic Jeff,
Yeah,
or just
yeah.
like Jack or Bob, I'm
Right.
probably not going to actually put you in because there are 15 of you
What about
Right.
Jack
named
Right.
Bob. So it's good to have a unique name in the Patreon. I'm just throwing it out there.
Yeah. You can keep your email the same, but just give yourself a fun little unique username for your Patreon and the TMS. Like this one, Brian is playing for something called Berry Folk.
That's not a real name. That's
No,
gotta be
it's
fake.
made up.
Is
Yeah.
that berry like a person
some-
or berry like gummy bears?
like a wine berry, like a grape that is used to make wine, I guess.
Oh, you didn't like my gummy
it's-
bears? Okay,
I think it
that's
might
fine.
be called the Fulkberry.
Oh,
is
the
actually what it's called.
Fulkberry.
Oh.
The Fulkberry.
Don't
Yeah.
eat too many Fulkberries. You'll shit all weekend. Don't do it. We should play since that's happening. We should do this.
Yeah.
Barry.
There you go.
Perfect.
All right.
Barry. Jill. All right. Brian, please put on the cone of shame. I'm sorry,
Here
the
I-
soundproof isolation booth.
Yeah.
Here I go. I'll see you in a moment.
All right.
Sounds
Meanwhile,
And Scott, as always, I will start the timer when I finish asking the first question.
All right.
If you are ready,
I am ready.
then here we go. Okay. Which 20th century artist is famous for his depiction of Campbell's soup cans?
Andy Warhol.
Which controversial novel by J.D. Salinger features Holden Caulfield as the protagonist?
Pass.
Who was the chairman and CEO of Goldman Sachs prior to becoming Secretary of the Treasury in 2006?
Oh, it's pass.
Which singer released the 2002 album Justified?
Oh, pass. Shit.
Which environmental organization was founded in 1892 by conservationist John Muir?
EPA.
Where on your person would you wear Crocs?
Feet.
As of 2009, who is the highest ranking elected woman in U.S. history?
Oh, it's Hillary Clinton?
No. Which country... Actually, when was this? We'll skip. Which country does actor Omar Sharif come from?
Oh, Egypt.
Which is the highest number in the Roman numerical system that can be written with just one letter?
That would be X.
What is the French
10.
term for a drink served before eating, aimed at stimulating the appetite?
Aperitif.
Very good. Which color is the middle ring of the 5 Olympic rings?
Oh my gosh, dude. Yellow.
Which country's capital is Dakar?
Oh, pass.
How many masts does a brig have? 2, 3, or 4?
4.
Which Italian politician was abducted and murdered by the Red Brigades in 1978?
Pass.
What is the name of the study concerned with human density and the position of the stars? Destiny, not density.
Not density. Astrology.
That is correct, yes. And I'm going to give you one more. Which psychological concept refers to the other eye in a person?
Oh, split personality? I don't know.
That is incorrect.
Okay.
Let me make sure. I'm going to give you one more point. There we go, because I didn't think it gave you that last one.
I
Okay,
didn't. Yeah.
cool. Clear timer and reset the timer. Okay,
Excellent.
very good.
Some hard
all right.
ones in there.
Some hard ones in there, and I had to I gave you the extra time because I wasn't sure. I had to decide. Oh, it did say as of 2009, so that's when these questions were written.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, as of 2009, not since then.
Not since
My head went
2009.
since then,
Yes.
I think.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think
So-
I'm not even sure that answer's still correct because it's oldest living, right?
No, it's just the highest ranking elected woman in U.S. history.
And right now, who do we have there? Oh, no, it would have been Kamala Harris, if it was after 2009 because she was vice president.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
exactly.
Yeah, that one, my brain
But
farted
that was
15 different ways.
Right, but that was pre 2009. So the
that's post.
I'm saying as of 2009, who is the highest ranking elected woman? So it would have been before 2009, which makes it a very hard question to answer. And I'm gonna leave it out for him as well.
Okay.
But they were looking for Nancy Pelosi as of 2009. She took over from Albright as Secretary. I'm sorry. Secretary of State.
Right. State, right?
So-
Yes, state.
Secretary of State. Yeah.
Oh, these women. It's hard to keep track of.
Exactly. But I'm leaving it out because it does get confusing, especially with Hillary in there and with Kamala in there as well.
Sure.
So,
All right.
cool. All right, let's bring Brian back in. Oy vey. Hold on, got to push this button right here. Signal player and isolation booth. There we
Very
go.
well. I shall release Brian.
Well, Brian, it's time for sweet release.
Good Lord.
Did that
I can see the timer, and I was like, I could still see Scott's little mouth moving on my little clean feed. Like I can see a little
My little mouse
He's still
move.
talking.
Yeah.
That's
I can see a
right,
little
yes.
green bar. I can still see that moving. I was like, what the Lord are they talking about? Did
Yep.
something happen?
No,
that worries me.
Yes,
that
but
worries me.
don't stress because it actually is in your it's in your equal favor. What we talked
Okay,
about.
all right,
Yeah,
okay.
it'll all work out for
Exactly.
you.
Good.
Yeah. All right.
All right, good. Let's get to Brian's set of questions. I took one of them out because it's kind of incorrect and it's confusing. So I gave Scott a little bit of extra time to make up for that. But you don't get that extra time because guess what? You're not going to get that dumb question.
Yeah.
well, good.
Brian, I will start the timer after I finish asking the first question. Here you go. Which 20th century artist is famous for his depiction of Campbell's soup cans?
Warhol.
Which controversial novel by J.D. Salinger features Holden Caulfield as the protagonist?
Catcher in the Rye.
Who was the chairman and CEO of Goldman Sachs prior to becoming Secretary of the Treasury in 2006?
Fred Flintstone. I don't know. Skip.
Which singer released the 2002 album Justified?
Oh, jeez. Beyonce. I don't know. Go.
What environmental organization was founded in 1892 by conservationist John Muir?
Pass.
Where on your
Good Lord.
person would you wear Crocs?
Oh, croc feet.
Which country does actor Omar Sharif come from?
Pass. Don't know.
Which is the highest number in the Roman numerical system that can be written with just one letter?
Was the letter or the
The
1,000?
letter. The 1,000 or M,
M.
yep. Which is the French term for a drink served before eating aimed at stimulating the appetite?
A wetter.
What color is the middle ring of the 5 Olympic rings?
Oh, red.
Which country's capital is Dakar?
Da place.
How many masts does a brig have? 2, 3, or 4?
What? 4.
Which Italian politician was abducted and murdered by the Red Brigades in
shoot.
1978?
Dang it, I should know that one. I pass. Crap.
What is the name of the study concerned with human destiny and the position of the stars?
Why can't it's just the star thing? Oh my pass. Why the hell can't I remember that one?
Which psychological concept refers to the other eye in a person? I'll let you answer.
The third eye.
Okay.
That's what I said for that. I said the
That's
third
exactly
eye.
what Scott said, yes. Yeah. The answer to that one is alter ego. Whoop.
There was at least a couple of there that I was like, why am I horoscope? That's like, what is it? Well, the word I'm looking for? I'm like,
astrology is the word you're looking
Astrology.
for. Yeah.
Yep.
The Italian politician that was abducted by the Red Army is Aldo Moro.
I didn't know that one either.
A brig has 2 masts.
Okay. I'll take your word
Senegal, the country of Senegal has the capital Dakar.
Didn't know
the
that.
middle ring of the Olympic rings is black.
Oh, it's black. Once you
black.
go black, you don't go back.
Scott got the French term for a drink served before food, which is an aperitif. You got the Romerica numeral system letter, which is 1,000 or M.
Yeah.
Omar Sharif comes from Egypt. You wear Crocs on your feet. John Muir founded the Sierra Club.
Sierra
I always
Club.
forget that started as, and it is still, I guess, it's an environmental thing or conservation
yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Yep. The singer that released Justified in 2002 is Justin Timberlake.
Oh.
I should have said the guy from Justified, the show. I can't think of
You
it.
should have said
Should have been
Timothy Oliphant.
There you go. Should have been Justin.
Chairman of Goldman Sachs that became Secretary of the Treasury is Henry Paulson. Catcher in the Rye, Holden Caulfield, and you guys both got Andy Warhol. So very good.
Nice.
Scott takes the lead on this one with 5 to Brian's 4.
Dang. I felt so positive at the beginning because I'm like, oh, these are going to be
you
right up
started
my
off really
wheelhouse.
Yeah, you start off really well. So
I honestly thought I was actually pretty nervous because you were getting stuff I didn't get. Like I didn't know that Roman numeral thing at all. I thought it was X, like 10. And if anyone's ever watched me try to figure out Roman numerals quickly, I'm terrible at it. I'm like, wait, if it's 1 before the B, that's a 4. But if it's just a B, it's a 5. Like I get so slow with it. It's the worst.
yeah.
But anyway.
Well, it's going to be it's going to be coming up later on in today's TMS. So
nice.
study. You got just a little bit of time
It's
to
not
study
too
those
bad.
Roman numerals,
Yeah.
Scott,
Sweet.
before it comes up again.
Can't wait. That's great.
Cool. Congratulations to Scott. And then, of course, by way of that, congratulations to Jeffrey. You're going to be getting a copy of Settlement Survival and Wizard of Legend 2.
Ooh. I'm jealous of that. That's a good one I haven't picked up yet. First game's excellent. Very good game series. I assume the second one's good too. So,
I would hope so.
Yeah.
But don't worry, Barry Folk. You're getting a copy of Lost Skies.
Oh, that's a good game too. All these are good games.
It pairs well with a nice Cabernet.
Let's see. I'm trying to find a good Jeff clip.
People always ask me how I pronounce my name, Goldblum or Goldblum. I always tell them the same thing. How dare you speak to me?
All right. There you go. That's as close as I have to anybody
You know what?
saying Jeff.
That's a great clip for that. Very good.
Not too bad. Well done, everybody. Barry, sorry, man. Unfortunately, you have my text, so you can yell at me there if you want. But congratulations to Jeffrey. And congratulations to Dunaway for knowing some shit I didn't know. You did real good there, dude.
I still don't know what wetter is. I don't know what the, even though you even
An
said it, I
aperitif.
still,
Let me tell you why I know what an aperitif
keep
is.
it.
The only reason I know, you're like, I don't drink. I'm not into like social drinking
now that I've
norms.
heard it,
Yeah, you heard it before, right?
Yeah.
No,
But
now that you've said a pair of teeth,
Yeah.
It sounds like you're saying, what does Sunny Boo Boo have in her head? A pair of teeth.
Yeah. The reason I both
Honey
know
Boo
it and say it that way is because of an episode of Faulty Towers. And I watched Faulty Towers 1,000 times over, and it just got burned into my head as this drink this guy had before dinner, and I just could not shake it. So do not think I had any special knowledge there. I just had repeated memory. That's all that was.
Apples, walnuts, celery.
Yeah. It may have been one of those.
It probably was.
That episode, yeah. The Waldorf salad one.
The Waldorf
epic.
salad.
That was so
exactly.
good. Dunaway.
What's in a Waldorf salad again?
It was so good. It's an amazing episode. That is one of the greatest sitcoms ever made, if not the greatest.
It really is. Yeah.
Brian, it's always a pleasure to have you with us.
Yes.
We'll do this again on Wednesday. Of course, working our way toward Play Retro and Watch Retro on Wednesday as well.
Yep.
Gonna be awesome. Can't wait. Is there anything else you'd like to say in your defense?
Backyard baseball, play it.
Yeah,
we're playing it.
It's a really good game. Yep. GBA game's
Humongous.
great. The new one's good. The remaster's good. And the one that just came out is good. They're all good. Play it in your backyard. Bye now. All right. Here he goes.
That's
Ladies
what it
and
is.
gentlemen.
Apples, celery, walnuts, grapes in mayonnaise.
It's amazing because the chef goes home and he couldn't remember. No, he had to go pretend like the chef was in
He had
there.
to pretend, so he had to go in there and yell at the chef, and it was him going back and forth and saying, I've told you 1,000 times, it's apples, celery, walnuts, grapes, and mayonnaise.
Yeah.
No, you're not right.
What's amazing about that is that it's the kind of humor that I like. Three's Company misunderstanding humor that I kind of hate normally.
Yeah.
But for some reason, that show, Faulty Towers, nails that and makes everyone else look like they're bad at it.
It's a stellar. It's because of the stellar cast. It's perfectly done.
Yeah. I mean, John Cleese is a genius when it comes to that stuff.
Yeah.
All right, guys, guess what? Time for some science. Let's get into it. Let's pretend we know things while someone else tells us actual things.
Science!
Bob is hungry, and the soup looks good.
Joining us right now, we have Bobby Frankenberger, Lord of all science, joining us right now on the line. Hello, Bobby.
Hey, trust me, I am also usually pretending that I know things.
Well, you do. At least you do a little research. You know, you look into it, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You
do research.
Fool us.
Yeah, you got me all tricked. He is, of course, the co-host of the recently revived Instance episode show that happens on Fridays. Although I'm going to be out of town this Friday, so we have to figure something out.
Surprise, Bobby!
Surprise, Bobby! No show this week.
He told me ahead of time, Brian. I guess.
Did I tell you?
Friend.
I can't remember if I. Oh no, I told you that
He told me Friday. He did not tell me Monday or Tuesday until this morning.
Yeah, I've been a little
but
late.
I figured you're not going to go to Moab just for a day.
No. Who would do that? That's a terrible idea. Well, Bobby, you're good to be here right now, and that's important because we want to learn about things. So what is rattling the science chain of Bobby Frankenberger right now?
I had sorry.
Hello.
Sometimes Scott does a handoff to you, and you're just like, it just completely.
What am I supposed to do with this?
It does happen. Apologies in retrospect and in the future because I can't help.
No, it's all right. It's on me. I should be used to this by now. But so Moderna. You remember Moderna?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Very, very popular during the.
They fought with Pfizer, like they were just battling it out tooth and nail.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
big
and-
mechas in a Japanese anime. They were like, I want to poke your arm. Yeah.
That other companies, the other ones, BioNTech and Johnson & Johnson, they were just standing there like, you know,
That's right.
on the sidelines like, well.
If I remember right, the Johnson & Johnson one in particular got a lot of beef because people didn't think it was as effective or something, or it was kind of busted, or didn't.
It wasn't using the mRNA technology, and that was the hot stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember. Yeah.
Which is a great segue because Moderna's back with their mRNA technology in the news. Have you seen Moderna in headlines this week?
I have recently. So there's
last week.
a bunch of talk about cancer, specifically skin cancer.
Yes,
I don't know
melanoma.
if melanoma. I don't know if it extends past that yet. I assume the implications are that, you know, this is one step toward all of it, but big breakthrough is the talk I'm hearing. Like, get this shot and maybe you don't get the melanoma.
Yeah, well, it's not it's being called a vaccine, and that's I'm sure why you said if you get this shot you won't get the melanoma. That's not what this is. It's not really a vaccine, and I don't even think Moderna's calling it a vaccine. It's just people like the
It's that
headline
we're
writers
dumb.
are
It's
calling
we're
it a
all
vaccine.
dumb is the problem, really, right?
Yeah. Well, it's not dumb. It's kind of there's this gray area in vaccine technology, which it's kind of like it activates the immune system and trains the immune system in the same way that a vaccine does, but it's not like vaccines. When we think about them as being preventative, right? Like you get a vaccine so that you won't get sick, right? But the same sort of technology of presenting your immune system with a thing can be used in other contexts as well to train your immune system to find something that isn't preventing you from getting a disease, but is gearing up your immune system to treat a disease you already have. And that, I don't know if that counts as a vaccine per se. It just works the same way as one. But some smarter people, experts might say, tell me I'm wrong and say, no, that's by definition, that's a vaccine because of the way it works. I don't know, but it's in a gray area. It's not a vaccine in the way that common people like you and I think about a vaccine. You're not going to take this and it's not going to prevent you from getting skin cancer. It's a treatment that's being given to people who already have melanoma. And actually in the trial that I'm going to talk to you about, because that's what this news is about, it was given to people who had already had surgery for melanoma.
Oh, okay.
As one of the treatments. Because as I've learned from Stephanie having breast cancer, and I'm sure anybody who's gone through this has experienced something similar or understands this as well, is that that surgery is like the first thing that happens. I didn't even realize that. Surgery is like the first thing that happens, and then they have all those treatments that you hear about that come after, right?
Sort of depends on the tumor.
Yeah, some people can't get surgery. Some people are going to get surgery. Everybody's different, but commonly surgery is the first thing that happens.
It's like get the bulk of everything out, and then you treat the affected area.
Whatever's left. Yeah,
exactly. And hopefully they get good margins on the surgery, so there's less tissue around the thing. Yeah,
exactly. So let's back to the news. What's everybody all excited about? Basically, Moderna and Merck together. Merck is another pharmaceutical company. They've announced
such a great name, by the way. I love it. Merck. Merck. Yeah, it's great.
They're gonna Merck all the diseases.
That's right. I'm into it.
Yeah, they've announced that they have finished phase 3 trials on a new personalized mRNA cancer vaccine or whatever we're going to call it, cancer treatment. Phase 3 means that it was tested in clinical settings on real people with the disease on large scales, right?
Yeah.
So and they're saying that the results are incredibly promising. The results look really, really good. And the exciting thing about this, because cancer treatments are tested and approved all the time, right? Like it's an active area of research. But the reason people are excited about this is because of the personalized mRNA part of it. All right.
Right.
That was what was exciting about back when Moderna and Pfizer and everybody was coming up with the mRNA technology during the COVID days. That's what everybody was excited about. Not everybody was excited about the COVID part of it, sure, but beyond that, they were like, but this is really amazing because we could probably apply this to a lot of different diseases, right? Mm-hmm. This sort of like personalized, quick turnaround way of having a drug that goes into the body and trains your cells to, or not even, it's not a training, it turns your cells into factories for the drug or the protein that we want to get into your body, right?
Right.
So that's what's happening here.
Does it in theory, sorry to interrupt, but is it in theory if you get this, let's say you do the surgery, right? Because you got a big old gnarly thing on your arm and they're like, well, we got to take that off first. And the normal course of treatment is then we start the radiation or the chemo or the both and blah, blah, blah. But in this case, they can say, all right, first surgery, then we try this mRNA business and maybe the others aren't needed. Is that the idea? Because those make people sicker sometimes. Weak immune systems like cause long-term issues anyway. That's the hope of this finding, is the idea.
Yeah, because there are a lot of different types of treatments for cancer, right? And so you named chemotherapy and radiation therapy. Those are the standard of care kind of cancer treatments. But as a lot of people know and are aware, like those are big guns. Like they are not discriminating on the cells that exactly you are trying to treat. It's sort of like, well, we're going to hit this really hard with a giant hammer that's going to smash a lot of things around it, but it's going to take care of what we want it to take care of. And it causes a lot of side effects. It's really, really rough. Stephanie is going through chemo right now, and we're learning firsthand how rough it is. Yeah. Because it's tough. Yeah. Coming up with a treatment that is that makes it so you don't have to go through that would be ideal, right? So, how does this one work? Would you like to know how this one works?
I would love to know.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. So it doesn't work by itself. One of the other, I said Moderna's working with Merck, right? Because Merck has a drug that you may have heard of before, or I'd heard of it before on I think Hulu commercials. It's called Keytruda. Have you ever heard of that?
Oh yeah, I've seen ads for that. Yeah. Not recently though. It's been a while.
I can't remember the song they use.
Yeah,
I do remember. I do
remember old people throwing frisbees and then having weird side effects underneath it. And
that's right, in slow motion.
Yeah,
right. Yeah,
I remember that. Yeah, that always happened.
Yeah. So Keytruda is different. It's different from chemotherapy or radiation. It's a different category of treatment called immunotherapy. And what Keytruda does is, I have to get a little technical for a second, but I promise I'm not going to go deep.
All right.
I'm sorry, Brian.
We'll allow
Let us
it.
know-
I
let us
won't
know
do it
when
if
you're
you don't
done.
want me to, bro.
Yeah, no, I'm kidding. Please do. Please do.
I'm just joking. So part of your immune system, you have T cells, and T cells, their job is to go find and destroy abnormal cells in your body. They do a really, really good job. But
This is what MS usually screws with, are the T cells.
yeah, whenever T cells have a problem, it causes big problems because
Yeah.
they destroy cells in your body. And one of the ways that your body makes it so the T cells can't cause a problem is that your T cells have a receptor on their surfaces called a PD-1 receptor. The name of the receptor is not important. Just know that there's a receptor, and whenever that receptor gets activated, it slows down and shuts off the T cells. It says, cool it, put the brake on the T cells, stop. Now, cancer is so tough to treat for many reasons, but one of the tricky things that cancer does, tumor cells they have a lot of proteins on the surface of their cancer cells that activate these PD-1 receptors. So basically, cancer cells have developed a way to turn off your T cells and tell them to stop doing what they're supposed to be doing.
Dicks.
That's a problem, right? Because
Yeah.
T cells, they might even find the cancer cells really, really well, but then the cancer cells are like, nah, you don't want to. They're like the Jedi mind trick on the T cells, right? They're
We're
like,
not the cancer cells you're looking for.
We're not the cells you're looking for.
Yeah.
What Keytruda does is it doesn't stop the cancer cells, because it's hard to target cancer cells with drugs, right? Because they mutate a lot, they do all this stuff. Keytruda doesn't stop the cancer cells from having those proteins. What Keytruda does is it acts on the T cells in your body, and it sort of like puts a shield around those receptors to make it so that nothing can stick a key in that keyhole, right? So it stops your T cells from being able to be turned off. So that's really, really great if you have cancer, because now the cancer, even though it knows how to turn off the T cells, the Keytruda drug has made it so that it's put gum in the keyhole, right? And so now the cancer cells can't turn the key.
When it was effective, that was a well-regarded
that works.
therapy?
It's been around for a while. That works well. The downside to that is you've just kicked your immune system into overdrive, right?
Oh, yeah.
There's no way to slow it down. So it has a lot of side effects as well, just like other things. But some very smart scientists at Moderna said, what if we could gear up your immune system with this Keytruda drug, something like that, get it going, but then at the same time hand your immune system, hand the T cells a target to go find, right?
Oh wow.
So it's like we'll get you amped up, get the T cells amped up and raring to go, and then hand you a picture of the tumor cells and say, Now go after this.
It's like giving a bloodhound the here, smell this. Now find him and
right.
And then sending it off to
you're getting the bloodhound all worked up, right? Like let's go.
It's like a T1000, like with the T in there. Because you know how he goes to that house and shows Todd the picture of the kid and says it doesn't live here or whatever. That's like that.
And then the next scene, he's got the blade through the lady's mouth.
Oh, that's right. That was a terrible
the milk,
scene.
Ruined the milk.
Just wrecked that milk.
Right
dude.
through the carton.
You know what?
That was the
Todd,
real tragedy.
Todd got what he deserved.
Yeah, Todd sucked.
Asshole. Yeah. Anyway, sorry. Continue.
So that's what the mRNA part of it does. The drug is called intismeran. Drug names are stupid.
Agreed. Can you one day, not today, you don't have to do it today, but one day can we dig into why they name them the way they do?
I mean, the actual the medical name for them is so complicated people never remember it, but they still come up with the dumbest consumer names to go with them.
A lot of times they base it on part of something in the drug name, and they're just like, let's take this drug name and make it fun.
Exactly.
Because I'll give you an example. Like this drug, Keytruda, which is spelled exactly the way you think it is, just like Key and Truda, is actually pembrolizumab. It's like some big, long, hard to say thing. And so I'm fine with that, but just call it Pembro or freaking.
So well, here's the thing: you just hearing the word Keytruda, you know how to spell it, which is the It's
I guess that's
it's like
idea.
finding websites in the early days. It's like, is that is the word podcast after it? No, Coverville. Easy to like. You just know Coverville goes right to it.
So maybe they're doing it right, but some of them are really weird, and I don't get it.
Yeah.
But anyway. Sorry, Bobby, we're all over the place.
Please,
we don't mean to do that.
Please continue. Yeah.
You're good.
Let's get on
These are
a
the
rant on medical names. It sucks.
These are the
All right.
important questions.
Yeah. Really hitting them hard today. All right.
But so the way it personalizes it is because again, everybody's cancer is different. Everybody's cancer cells, they're mutate. It's not like a virus where the virus is out in the world and then it's in your body. So kind of you expect it to be the same inside everybody. Cancer is a mutation of your own cells, so everybody's is inherently different, right?
That's Keytruda right there. It's molecular structure.
It looks like a key.
It looks like a face. I see a couple eyes and a mouth. It's gonna.
Actually, I do too.
It's gonna attack the Enterprise.
Face Truda. it's the crystalline entity. Ah!
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no! Anyway, sorry. That's kind of cool.
So what we do is
will this help ADHD as well? This drug? Just kidding. Go ahead.
That's the hope. Personalized ADHD treatment eventually.
I might do that.
So like I said, this is used on people was used on people who had already had surgery for melanoma. So they take those cancer cells that they got from the surgery. They test them. They send them to a lab, take some samples, test them, and they find a bunch of proteins that are all over their cancer cells, and they form like a sort of fingerprint, a way to identify these cancer cells. They create some mRNA that will help to be able to put back into people's bodies to then make all the wanted posters that you're going to hand out to all the T cells. And then that turnaround from start to finish with a patient is only 6 to 8 weeks. So they can get get a personalized mRNA cancer treatment to a patient in 6 to 8 weeks, which is amazing. It's wow. Amazing.
Do they get much into the pathway between this? Because these results obviously sound extremely positive and promising.
Mm-hmm.
Are they outlining a path to other cancers with different?
Yeah, so that's
modes?
the hope, and that's the reason this is so exciting, is because there's no reason to think that this same approach, it's a very broad, generalized kind of approach to treating cancer.
Right.
And so there's no reason to think that it couldn't be applicable to all kinds of cancer. So Moderna and Merck together are already in the middle of trials at various stages for bladder cancer, kidney, pancreatic, and stomach cancers. And then BioNTech and Roche, two other pharmaceutical companies, are working on their own, the same idea as the thing that Moderna and Merck are working on, but obviously different formulations. They're working on stuff for colon cancer, and they're also working on pancreatic cancer. So yes, there's going to be there's a whole new wave starting of cancer, new types of cancer treatment. So this isn't just a new drug that, it's something different but works the same way as chemotherapy or something. This is a new type of cancer treatment.
This is fantastic news, given what an amazing leadership we have in place right now for all of our healthcare in this country. So I am sure that this will be ushered in with white gloves, ready to rock.
Yeah,
there'll be no weird hoops to jump through. I'm sure it'll all go great. Suddenly, I wish I was European. But anyway, hey. Good job. Oh, isn't this the year that Moderna also gets their mRNA flu vaccines? First year for that or something? That's happening this fall.
I don't know. I don't know, actually.
Or got an FDA approval. I don't know if that means it rolls out this year or not. But
I'm going to make a note to look that up, because this is the first I'm hearing about it.
Because that's another one of these deals where the broad approach to flu vaccination in the past, which kills tons of people every year, is like a shotgun approach with the best guesses possible, like you're talking about with cancer, like a broad solution to it. To everybody's going to maybe have a different version of the flu, and this is supposed to be more pinpointed. It uses the mRNA technology to go after whatever flu it is. Your body will be better prepared to fight it or whatever. I'm all in, man. Put it in me. Let's go. My arm's ready. Look.
Yep, he's got to roll up your sleeve.
I roll up my sleeve. I'll go in there naked if I have to. I don't care. Let's go.
Even your local pharmacy, you'll go in there naked?
Oh, I don't know. There are people in the CVS that might like that.
Go to the next town over and do it.
There's some CVS people. I don't trust them over there.
Yeah.
No, actually, you know what? I'd probably
go to CVS and just wrap your body with one of those receipts. You'll be fully covered.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Or Walgreens. They give me a longer one at Walgreens.
Do they really?
Yeah, wow. Walgreens is. I bought a bag of something there the other day. Little tiny nothing. I don't remember what it was. Snacks or something. Oh, it was corn nuts. And they gave me a receipt this long for the corn nuts.
Do you think that
they itemized each corn nut?
Do you think that there's this idea that any publicity is good publicity, right? Do you think that Walgreens is like, everybody's making fun of CVS for their long receipts?
What we really need to do is increase the size of our receipts.
Yeah, we need to beat CVS so that we can start getting made fun of.
Yeah.
Talk about the real innovation here. The receipt lengthening. It's good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is very exciting, actually.
Yeah,
so
I'm very excited.
We joke and we kid, but man, wouldn't it be great if we were finally getting close to something? Somebody said something like flippantly in the chat a minute ago, but I thought it was interesting. We are, in a lot of ways, it is thanks to the rapid deployment and approval of the mRNA stuff for COVID that we are able to get where we are now as quickly as we have. So in the end, the argument could be made, if this ends up being a cure for many, if not most, if not all cancers, just let's say possibly that's the thing. Yeah. It's possible that you could make the argument that COVID solved cancer, it cured cancer.
You want to hear some, you're always talking about not being too political, right? You want to hear a balance to what you said before about the current administration possibly slowing this down?
Uh-oh.
Here we go. Ready?
Go ahead.
And then we'll get emails from both sides.
Sweet.
Which is that it could be also argued that Operation Warp Speed made all this possible.
That's true, and that happened under the tutelage of Trump. But you know why? That guy they're trying to bury now is the reason. So they want it both ways, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They want to say it was due to our rapid deployment, but it was fake. But we saved everybody.
Right.
But no one died. But that guy killed everybody. But we were in charge. It's like F off.
Yeah.
F right off.
He enjoyed his publicity too much.
Yeah. Screw them, dude.
Yeah.
Sorry. Now I'm going to get worse letters. All right. Hey. Well, that's cool. Bobby, you'll keep us informed on what happens with this thing.
I'll do my best.
That's great. I love that. As we mentioned earlier, Bobby has a science podcast, or did we mention it? If we didn't, we should talk about it now. Where's that show and what's on it?
It's called All Around Science. Me and my co-host Maura, she's the director of education at a science museum. That's her. She's got good credentials. I'm about to have credentials. I'm about to be a science teacher.
Yeah.
You're going to be a credentialed science teacher?
That's right.
Yeah, I'm not supposed to say that out loud yet, but
that's awesome.
Nobody listens to this show, so you're fine.
Brian Ibbott helped me with that.
Oh, nice.
That's right. I knew whose palms to grease.
Yeah.
Those science palms need some grease. So hold on a minute. So are you going to stand up in front of a class and put like balloons in hydrogen peroxide or whatever they do?
Yeah,
I don't know what they do.
I'm working on becoming. There we go. That's the right way to say it. I'm working on becoming. I applied for a job at an elementary school down the road to be a science lab teacher in the classroom full time.
I'm jealous of that.
So awesome. Yeah,
it sounds incredible.
It's the perfect. It's the perfect job for you, but it is kind of like cool. I come in, like you said, I dip balloons into liquid nitrogen, make them smash on the ground, and I show how you can turn a bottle upside down, not the water doesn't fall out, and I can make smoke rings by doing this and that.
Yeah,
that's
how fun.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, total perfect for you.
I would. Yeah, you're gonna.
I guess. To not get too excited. Technically, it hasn't gone through HR and everything yet, but I'm very confident that this is.
Let me know because I can quickly cancel that check.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Right. Yeah.
What if they come to you and go, "Sir, Mr. Frankenberger, we have two problems. One, if we have a lice outbreak, your hair's an issue. You're gonna have a problem with that hair.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Number two,
I'll shave my head.
A bunch of these kids, we're in the South, a bunch of these kids think you're Jesus and you're doing magic up there.
Two birds with one stone. I'll shave my head.
Yeah, actually, plus that exactly solves both problems.
All right. I'm excited for you. That's awesome. Anyway, check out All Around Science.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right. That's the podcast.
Yeah, that's the podcast. Also, check out The Instance at frogpants.com/instance. We're doing it on most Fridays. As you heard earlier, this Friday may be in jeopardy. But we're having a great time on there, just chatting, talking. I heard from, I'll just say this, because I can't say their name, but I heard from someone at Blizzard who reached out and said, I love what you're doing with that now.
Oh.
And I said, oh, you guys are still listening? He goes, yep, a bunch of us in the office still listen. And I love the conversational tone that you guys are taking with it, because we're making a decidedly different approach.
Oh, really? Okay.
Like anybody should with a thing this old. Like, it's
it
Warcraft.
should evolve. Stuff should evolve. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
it can't be what it was.
Yeah, we just decided to put our feet up on the desk while we do it, and that's
really the difference.
The change.
It looks weird on stream, but we're doing it. So
the new instance done with fake European accents.
Patrick would be so proud. Well, anyway, Bobby, it's always a pleasure, always fun. We'll be doing more of that soon, and of course, having you back here for more science. In the meantime, please have a glorious day.
All right.
And I really hope you get that gig. It sounds awesome.
Me too.
Like, why wouldn't you? He's perfect for this. What are we even talking about this for? HR Schmachmar. Screw those guys.
Yeah.
Well, don't screw them. Let's see if they do you right first, and then screw them.
This is why I got involved, Scott.
Then screw 'em.
Then you can screw them. All right, bye. All right. That is going to do it for today's show. However, I'm going to read a quick email because I've been holding on to it for too long and I want to get it out. This is an email from Thomas in Missouri. And,
good.
Here's what he says.
This is about the jugs of pee.
He says, hi, scalpel and barium. Isn't that the stuff that makes you so you can see your
Changes
guts?
the color. Yeah, exactly. Like you can do so you can see your guts in an X-ray or an MRI or something.
Did that to me when I was a kid when I had all those little red spots.
Thick Pepsi, I guess, is what it's supposed to taste like.
Ew.
Thickened Pepsi.
How does that?
Instead of Pepsi Zero, it's Pepsi 100.
That sounds so bad.
Yeah.
Just why the Pepsi makes it worse, I don't know. I don't know why that's worse.
Yeah.
A thickened liquid that's carbonated soda flavored. That, dude.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
Oof. All right. He says, I saw a clip that talked about the placebo effect, and I remembered that episode of MASH where the 4077th ran out of pain meds, so they replaced morphine with sugar pills, and it worked. Scott's been asking Dr. Tolbert questions for a while now, and I wonder if you could ask him about the actual success rate of placebos and what are the ethical concerns raised by using placebos. Does it violate any doctor's oath to tell a patient you're giving them a medication but instead giving them a sugar pill? He's not here to answer that, obviously.
No, but that's a really good question.
It's a great question. So when he hears this, here's what we'll do. We'll have him give a proper answer to this show because he calls in and does that here. But I'll also do one of those short videos with the same question.
Yeah,
and let him do it in that form. But that's a great question because I've always assumed that that's under wartime. That's a different scenario. You've got to do anything to help these guys.
Right. You're not going to say, all right, well, COVID is running rampant. We're going to do some placebo tests, and we're not going to tell you if you're getting the placebo or the actual thing. Report back to us and let us know how you do.
Yeah, like they'll do that in tests for new medications because they have to have
human testing, but not during like a serious outbreak or something.
Yeah, and they have to sign off that they're taking a test knowing they could be getting the placebo. That's part of the test. So that aside, I think if a doctor came to you in a hospital today and you were in there going, oh, my leg surgery, it still really hurts. Here, take this pill, and it's just a sugar pill. I think that's probably illegal, if I had to guess.
Oh, probably. Yeah. No, they have to at least tell you that there's they have to give you the percentage chance that the pill you have, and it's a double blind, so the doctor doesn't know if he's giving you a sugar pill or not. When before I got on Wegovy, there was a Zepbound trial that I could have gotten in for free, and it was like a 50% chance that I was going to get a placebo as opposed to actual Zepbound. And I'm like, free,
lousy odds,
but I might get nothing.
Yeah.
So I said, yeah, thanks. I'll go ahead and pay because I want to be successful with this, and I want to be like, yeah, it doesn't seem to be doing anything for me. I'm just getting fatter.
It ain't working.
We know that the sugar pill would make me talk like that all of a sudden. Is what happened.
The sugar pill makes you into a Southern bumpkin, and the other one takes off the pounds.
Cletus, the slack-jawed yokel. Yeah.
Well, anyway, Dr. Tolbert, if you hear this, send us one of your proper TMS call-ins. We love those, but I'll also do a video later. I think it's a great question. Thanks, Thomas.
Yeah.
If you want to send your messages in, your questions, your thoughts, your comments, you can send those into the website. You can find it at frogpants.com/TMS. You can send text there, voicemails. Of course, you can email us as well at themorningstream@gmail.com. Again, that website is frogpants.com/TMS. Monday show today. It might be at 2. I haven't talked to Carter about this yet, but I may have a thing. And if I do, I need to bump it an hour, but it will be today. So Monday show, either 1 or 2 today in the PM. So check that out. Also, new comics going up daily at newduck.com. There's one up right now about how expensive movies are.
It's accurate.
If you guys feel like you're paying too much for movies, well, you're not alone. Here, I'll bring it up and you guys can
That's my presidential ticket, by the way, is the movie prices are too damn high.
They're too expensive.
Exactly. That's my presidential bid.
I like it. I will vote for you.
Yeah.
I would vote for you.
I would vote for you.
Anyway, lady sitting there talking to her husband says, want to go see a movie tonight? Says, sounds great. I'll call the bank and start the paperwork, and just says it as casually as can be. That's how it feels when you're going these days.
Yeah.
Anyway, go see it. Scroll through all the great ones that have been here lately. I think you guys will enjoy them. Newduck.com. Brian, anything I got going on today?
Today is working on a 3D print that I'm designing, the new Bespin influenced Kyber crystal stand, as well as some freelance, and just catching up after a really busy weekend and what's going to be a very busy week.
Oh, your whole week's looking rough, eh?
It is 2 trivia nights, because one of them is League, a movie, Seeing Dog Stars, and then another movie, Seeing Mothra versus Godzilla on Sunday. Like it's stuff almost every night, it feels like. So
I want to see Dog Stars while we're in Moab, but their little theater I can't tell if it's going to be worth doing.
Oh yeah.
It might be too dinky. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They have one, and and they claim they've got a showing, but I don't think it's very big, and I don't know. I may wait till the following weekend. We'll see.
There you go.
Well, that's great. Busy week for Brian. Busy week for us. Busy week for you at home, I'm sure. But we are grateful that you tune into us and give us a listen. Right now, we'll give you a song to listen even more.
Yeah, this will help with your busy week for you. Barry wrote in, and it's our second appearance of Barry today. It's a callback is what it is.
Yeah.
Says, greetings, Mr. Covermaster. Ren's birthday is coming up, and she turns XXVI. Scott, how old is Ren going to be?
VI, that would be... Hold on. X is 10. 15 with the V.
To XXVI.
Oh, XX, double X. Obviously, duh. She's older than that. So that's 25, 6. She's 26.
Very good.
But
Excellent.
do you see how long that took me?
Wait till you get to this one. One of her current favorite artists is Quinn XCII.
That C is actually a thing in Roman numerals. I really didn't know that. I honestly.
Have you heard the term a C note? Like, oh, give him a C note and it'll get us in faster.
That's what that means?
Yeah. C is $100 bill.
How am I just learning this?
Well, there you go. Now you know. Now you can associate 100 with C.
Also, I mean, the NFL is the only thing keeping this all alive, honestly. We got rid of no more.
I was trying to think of like, what is he talking about? Oh yeah. The Super Bowl is always, yeah.
We got rid of Roman numerals in favor of Arabic number system. For a reason, we did it.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's fine.
Anyway, so Quinn XCII, which is 92, the 10 before the 100, subtract it plus add 2. Can you please play a cover from Quinn, aka Mikhail Tomrowski? If not, anything else you think would be awesome, much like yourself. Thank you, Barry. P.S. Congratulations to Ren for getting into her master's in nursing program at DePaul. That is so awesome.
Very cool.
Yeah. Congrats. All right, let's get to it. This is there aren't a lot of covers of Quinn 92, Quinn XCII. I'll call it Quinn XCII.
Sure.
We call it Quinn XCII.
You know who I know knows less than I do about that?
That's right. Yes. Yeah. The person who thinks that most of the country doesn't know dumb is spelled with a B.
Yep.
Oh yeah, we know. We've been typing it to our friends for the last 12 years, dude. We've been texting it to each other and emailing it. Anyway, this is a cover of the song Love Me Less, which was originally by Max featuring Quinn, XCII. It is open fifth. Yes, it's a cappella. Came out in 2022 on their album Another Round. Here's Love Me Less.
Find all our shows at frogpants.com.
Holy shit!
Joey Pants, ladies and gentlemen.